just another thing I want to say real quick before I make this last part here for today. You know, first of all, they're always in my face, you know, reacting and getting smart and saying things. The people, if I want anything, you won't be constantly trying to get on my nerves and bother me. And always in my face about I'm nothing, I'm nobody, I'm not anything. Okay, it's just really disgusting. We know that it's stupid and it don't make any sense. The security says they don't know your husband, they're wacko. My family says don't talk to them, they're dangerous. But you know, one time when I just kept my mouth shut, they were arresting me. They sent one of those dark people with a knife. I kept my mouth quiet the whole day, didn't say anything. They came and said, okay, well, you'll be quiet. I guess we thought, we'll cut your throat. They sent one of those dark people with a knife. So I just want to tell you that it's wacko. These people are wacko to hurt us all. They try to hurt us all and take our things. There's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with the nasty. They're not nasty people. They're insane. They don't do anything all day. They're not productive. All they do is, it's illegal what they've done. Okay, so now look, everybody. We're going to have what we're going to have because God said, all right? They just want everybody else to be dead like them. That's going to hurt us all. Me and my brothers can speak myself, love our family, love our kids, people live for eternity. They wouldn't be trying to take our things if they didn't believe what we write. It doesn't matter where they stand because it says those are war against Jerusalem, which I'm named after. So what? Wherever they are. Right where they stand. And we tell that means two things at least. They rot from some disease or terrible thing, the rot. And they can go into a grave and rot. So basically that's it. It doesn't matter where they're going to be because it's just so terrible that causes a deadly sin that they died for. That's when I say that to you too. Now, I was telling you, remember they were telling you about Apostle said, never like those men that try to hurt my blood to beat, never try to love him or the blood with his people. He always came on bothering us and said that he would kill me to keep us from having me and do this and do that and all kinds of stuff. He's an old man bothering little kids for his government, okay? And he's not from any place for Uncle Sam. He did bad things to us too. Nobody wants a dirt. And even if he wasn't anything, I don't want anybody but my beloved son, King Shavit. My beloved son, King Shavit is with me, and I am with my beloved King Shavit. All eternity, we are happy together, and nobody's going to be with us but each other that way. It's husband and wife for eternity. Me, my Shavit, my family, people know that because they have their own mates for eternity. Nobody wants to covet anything else, and anybody's trying to covet your things is nothing. People that covet should go blind and never see again. Like in Sodom and Gomorrah with the asteroid. The bad people were blinded. Then they just felt the asteroid strike and take them out. It's terrible. It caused a lot of bad things. Coveting. You know, we told you that. It's got to be the worst sin besides not worshiping our God is God alone. You know, and also there's not any nice place to be quiet and try to talk to God or be with God because there's always some whore or gay in your face talking or some other nasty dirt, murder, trying to bother you. You know, I like to talk to God. I like to pray to God. And it's always the devil chasing after you. Now, you can know it's worse than the days before the flood. All right? All these bad things, because God says that. And all that was on the minds of the people were wicked things and doing bad things, except for Noah and his family. We're the first Noah and his wife, and we're the second Noah and his wife. Rebecca was the first Noah and wife, was the first Noah's wife, and the first Abraham and Sarah, and the first Adam and Eve. We know who. Okay, so we don't want to talk to these people because they really go, and they're really bad. Something else I want to say to you really quick, too. You know, you can tell people how they're made. Bone structure really does tell things. And so you can tell from person where they come from, by bone structure and where they look. You know, you can also tell apart animal people, too. You know, I didn't take medicine in college when I had no memory, but I bought a coloring book, just a anatomy coloring book. They just showed, and all these people, some of them look part animals. There's a reason for that. Now, the internet and the news has told things, the fact that after we told you those things, then these news things pop up, we told you, these news programs, it would be the Germans and the Americans putting animals and humans together, because they said that. Then Europe, it would be the Germans. And the bad Americans, you could say they making part animal, part human. You ever look at the back of some people? They just don't look right. Like an animal standing up on its hind legs. So you see, God, our God is awesome, and our God will vindicate us and give us what we're supposed to have, for we live for eternity and live for eternity, and we are pure humans. Remember, and I are pure royals, pure Jewish royals. Our beloved family, our little kids people. See what I'm saying? And everybody will join us at the end, that's going to be with us, and they'll be Jewish too, and we'll live for eternity. But no part animal, no part human can be. No misbegotten thing. We told you that Gabriel destroyed destroyed all the bastards in a certain location in Israel. So he would be given an announcement of a bastard birth. The thing, well, other people believe that's what that would be. If you're married to somebody else and you have a baby, it's going to be a bastard birth. So it's not legitimate. So people, we see them, they take all these things, they try to tell all these lies and everything, they say what we're right, and they try to change it. So they say, the raptor show, what they believe doesn't exist. The God particle reactors showed that too. It showed us other things, people just started telling lies. So basically bad people we tell you about now. So I just want to tell you that too. Now, try to be most careful, safe, and alert, and we'll try to write to you or email you as soon as you can. But basically that's it for today. We'll look at these notes and see if there's anything else. These are important things, and there are other things we want to talk to you about. These are things that you need to know. So we want you to know that we will make it only the good people. We're going to look at other places where the celebration is the whole year of Shabbaton. The rabbis are helping us with that. They always have planned to help us with that. They always say, we have planned to do this, but I got kidnapped during this thing, and it would have been earlier, but now we're having it now. And this is serious, for our God is awesome. We love our God. We know that God has given us everything that we're telling you, and we live for eternity. Now, the bad people know that they go away, because we know they go away. There's not us, and they know it's them, and they're going away. And that's why they're so wacko that they can hurt us all. So now we're going to talk to you later, and be most careful, safe, and try to have a wonderful rest of the week, because it's Shavuot Tov now. And it's going to be Jerusalem Day this week later on, too. So, Hag Sameach.